everyone, welcome back. It's my AK Swedish Whiskey Girl, and today we are here with a whiskey that I was supposed to review a few weeks ago when it was released, but I just haven't had time. So this is a whiskey from Mackmyra called Virvelvind, which is like whirlwind, I think, in English. And it's part of their Moment series, and this is the last one in that little exclusive range, I guess you could say. The bottle at 46.8% ABV, and I even have a little cheat right here to check out the casks. So it's 42% first fill ex-bourbon from 2007, 32% first fill ex-bourbon but with a smokier recipe from 2010, 13% new Swedish oak, which was pre-matured from 2010, and 13% second fill Oloroso, which has also been matured previously from 2010. Lovely. I have a few of the Moment series at home, like the Eva, which is one of my favourites, but it's going to be interesting to see what we think of this one. So let's start by having a look on the nose. Straight away it's quite fresh, a bit foresty, but there's definitely a little bit of a smoke there. But it's more like I didn't want to say bonfire because it's not like a foodie smoke, like it's not meat or a sweet barbecue or anything like that. And it has a fruity sweetness in there as well. So even though it has a smoke in the background, the smoke goes in with the fruit and makes, just trying to figure out how to describe that. The fruits are like juicy fruits like pears and maybe apricots and pineapple. And the more I nose it, the less I get of the smoke and more I get of that juicy fruit. But yeah, definitely a little bit of wood. But I do feel as if the smoke belongs more to the fruitiness and the sweetness rather than the wood. And definitely like, I know I've spoken about this ages ago as well, like a troll forest. Almost like a fairy tale forest, like quite dark and gloomy. And it, yeah. I was like, how do I describe troll forest more? Such a weird tasting note, but I don't know. I'd be very interested to hear, actually, anyone who's watching this video, how you experience flavour. Do you see colours? Do you see images? Do you see like items or memories, or do you not see anything but just get words? Or how does your flavour experience manifest itself? Because I sometimes get colours and sometimes I just get words, and sometimes I just see images like a troll forest, but I feel like there's so many things that make it a troll forest, but sometimes I just can't pick them out individually, so it just gives me this image. So I'd love to hear what you're getting, because it's so interesting to see how everyone kind of perceives flavour. So please let me know in the comments below. But I think it's time to have a little taste. Skål! I also realised I forgot to say, it retails at £110. Oh, more smoke than I was anticipating on the first sip, but this is also my first whiskey of the day. And the finish has like a warming wood spice, but also a smoke. A bit of bitter wood spice on the palate, but that gets softened out by some of the fruitiness that's around it. It's like orange yellow fruitiness. It's quite soft but quite juicy. Like I feel like I'm salivating because of that notes. And the smoke is quite a foresty smoke. Like quite dry, robust wood smoke. Well, on the nose now, I'm picking out more of the kind of foresty wood smokiness, I think. And less of that juicy fruits. They're quite robust still. Like the fruits are taking a backseat on the palate. And I'm getting more of this kind of bitter wood spice with the smoke. So it feels like quite in your face smoke. But then that fruitiness in the background, which brings a little bit more complexity to it, it just makes it a little bit more refined. And provides another layer of flavour, which I like. It's like on the first sip you get the fruitiness with a touch of that kind of toasted edge. Then the bitterness kicks in and it lingers with you into the finish, but then the finish turns into more of a golden smoke meets forest and a bit of that fruitiness, if that makes any sense. I think it's a touch too bitter for me. But I know some people like that wood element, because I would say that the bitterness belongs to the wood here, which might be the Swedish new oak. It's quite interesting. So even though there's new oak in this reminds me in no way of a bourbon, which is quite interesting because if you would have something like new American oak, I would almost, like fairly often, get a note that reminds me of a bourbon or a rye. But not with this. But yeah, interesting whiskey. Virvelvind. It will be interesting to see if they do any future new series, because I know they've had a little bit of a restructure of their kind of staff, I guess. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this if you've tried it, so let me know in the comments below if you've tried this or if you've recently tried another one that you think I should try. I hope you'll stick around for the next video, and if you would like to support the channel, I'd be thrilled if you'd consider leaving a thumbs up if you've liked this video, or consider subscribing if you haven't already. I have also put my affiliate links to Master Malt, the Whisky Exchange and the Scotch Malt Whisky Society in the little section here below. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Sláinte Skål!